Hello, good morning and welcome to Monday the 19th of November. One of the things I have spoken about on my channel several times is the fact that I reward myself for being at target. Now, when I was still paying for group because I was under target, I was rewarding myself £5 a week. I then made the choice to change that and reward myself £7 a week, which is in effect £1 a day. This is my way of always being able to look forward to having treats. Now, years ago, a treat to me would have had to be something edible, preferably chocolate. If not chocolate, chocolate cake or chocolate biscuits. It always involved chocolate in some way. Now I choose to live my life quite differently, and yes, I can eat chocolate if I want to. There's no law against it, not even in my life, but I choose not to. And you've heard me share, haven't you, about my tin of sardines. So before I eat my body weight in chocolate, I would first of all have to eat a tin of sardines in olive oil, and that is just not going to happen. So I reward myself £7 a week, which I put away in a separate bank account. And yesterday I decided it was time to treat myself. So Joe and I went into the city, and I took my bank card with me for that account, and we found that in one or two stores the Black Friday bargains had already started. And so I made, and let me explain what a treat is to me. A treat to me is generally something that feels nice, smells nice. Because I'm blind, I'm not looking all the time for attractive things, and everybody's idea of attractive is different anyway, but to me it's about how something feels, nice things to put in your bath or whatever, textures, smells, all this sort of thing. And I think other visually impaired people who watch me, and I know there are some, would understand where I'm coming from in that. So yeah, one of the things we did a few months ago was we had a new bathroom. And we moved over from having a very dark sort of mahogany and terracotta bathroom to having a very light and bright white and grey bathroom with wallboards that are like sparkly, and it's just really light and bright and very different from what we had before. But the one thing I hadn't got around to changing was the towels, because we had quite a few Marks and Spencer's towels that Mum had bought us, and they were very colourful, weren't they, Joe? Well, they are very colourful, but they just didn't go. So in our bathroom you've got this sort of 6'6" tall radiator that's like a big ladder, and the towels go on there. And so you walk into the bathroom and you've got this lovely grey floor with a bit of like frosting effect, and you've got grey walls, and you've got white mermaid boarding with silver sparkles in it, and you've got a white pea bath and white toilet, white sink, long white shower curtains because it's extra tall. You've got all that, and then smack, you get hit in the face by these really colourful towels. It just doesn't work. So I decided to spend some of my Slimming World money on some towels. Now, I love Christie towels, and they just feel, and they are really luxurious. And this is a bath mat, which it's kind of rubberised on the back so it won't slip. This is a bath mat, and I'm no good at explaining colours, but Joe tells me this is a palish grey, yeah?
Yeah, it's a very soft grey.
It's very much the right grey for the bathroom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a bath mat, and I bought 2 of those. I'm going to put it on the floor now. And then the towels, oh God, they're so heavy and gorgeous. They just feel so nice. These are the towels. Now, whereas I used to buy bath sheets, I now buy bath towels because bath sheets are just way too big for me these days. I used to need them. I don't need them anymore. These towels are £32.50 each. The bath mats are £14. So for 4 towels and 2 bath mats, it was £158. But because of the Black Friday deal, I got them for £102, which, yeah, in my book is just a real bargain, because they just finish my bathroom, and it's worth that bit of extra money to just get everything that feels right for me. So put that on there. The second thing that I got And these are actually more for Joe than me because we decided we'd share my Slimming World money. These are Sennheiser headphones. Is that the right way around?
I can't tell from here.
I'm going to put them on. It's that way. Well, they cut out too much sound for me. I need my ears. Joe usually uses Bose headphones, which are the, what do you call them? Noise cancelling type. A bit bigger than these sort of things. But he needed something for when he was walking. And we saw these in John Lewis at £79. The guy really recommended them. Now, these are wireless Bluetooth, but they also have a wire, so that if you find your battery on your phone or whatever is dropping a bit low, you can just wire them into your device. And these will fit any device, won't they?
Yeah.
Not just iPhones.
Not just iPhones. Yeah. Some of them were like specifically for
iPhone
or Android or.
Yeah, but these will do anything. So you could use them on a Nintendo Switch. You could use them on your computer.
Yeah, they're great.
Like that.
Yeah.
They're great. And you said the sound on these at £79.
Yeah, it's just as good as the Bose ones.
And the Bose ones are £300. And he's had his Bose ones for a couple of years, haven't you?
Yeah, and they're falling apart.
They are. The pads on them are going, so we're going to see if we get them replaced. But the sound on these, if anybody's looking for headphones for Christmas present, because they're wireless but also wired, and I mean, I'd listened. You were playing music on them for me last night, and they're good. So if you're looking for headphones for Christmas, I really would recommend these. The third thing with my Slimming World money was a new pan. Now, I wish you could feel. I can't. I want you to feel the weight of this pan. It's really heavy. This is Le Creuset omelette pan, or 20cm frying pan. We've already got one identical to it, and this is a second purchase. These are £79, but with the Black Friday deal, 62. Now you might be going, oh my God, that's a lot of money for a pan. These will last you 10, 15, 20 years. The French is...
I actually think they've got a lifetime guarantee.
Yeah, but they do last, don't they? I mean, our pans are years old. The French do two good things, in my opinion. One, Le Creuset pans, and two, perfume. These are awesome to cook with. Now, the reason we've got bigger ones, but the reason we bought another one of this size is because Joe has a lot of food allergies and intolerances. So if I'm cooking eggs in this pan, say I do a frittata, omelette, things like that, dairy in it, Joe's allergic to those things. And we just feel it's better if we have our own, because, you know, it actually turns him right off to see me make an omelette in this pan and then think that he's going to cook a 100% beef burger or something that he's made in it. So that's why we opted for a second one, and we did it while the Black Friday deal was on, because, believe me, at £62, when you're going to get 20 years out of it. I've always bought decent frying pans. My parents were in the catering trade, so I've always bought decent frying pans, decent saucepans. I actually bought a set of Alessi saucepans the year before I had Joe, 1993. So that makes them 25 years old. I could show you them now. They're stainless steel and they're like new, and I use them. Other than those, I buy Le Creuset, because in the years when I would buy Supermarket's own brand, or even Tefal, and I like Tefal, I was lucky to get much more than a year out of a pan. So I'd pay 15 or 20 quid for a frying pan. It would last me a year. Then it would start sticking. Generally because I used Frylight, which I don't now, but generally because I did. These, I mean, our previous one is years old, and it's like new. And they're just a pleasure to cook with. And that's something that's really important to me on my Slimming World journey. If I don't enjoy cooking, I won't do it. And so I need to have the right cookware to actually, you can feel the solidness of it here, the solidness of it. I need to have the right cookware to enjoy cooking, or I just won't do it because I'm lazy. Right, my next thing is a pair of jeans. Now, these are made by a company called Biba. Biba's an Indian company that was founded 30 years ago in 1988. For me, to find a pair of jeans, these are a 28, because I'm not very tall. And these I can wear with boots, because I'm actually 27 inside leg, but these will go well with boots. for me to find a pair of jeans that I don't have to pay to have shortened is amazing to start with. And also, I like jeans with really plain pockets on the back, which these have. I've got lots of jeans, I don't know if the ones I've got, no, these have got plain pockets. I've got lots of jeans with different fancy stitching and things on the pocket. I don't mind that having the Beaver logo, but I like plain pockets. And these are a good fit. And the one thing I am learning now is that I can wear higher-waisted jeans. I'm a bit of a one. The ones I've got on today, which you can see through here, low waist, quite low rise. I don't usually like to be cut in half in the middle because I've not got a very long torso, but these jeans are lovely. And these were also in the Black Friday sale in the House of Fraser. I got my towels from House of Fraser, I got my pan from John Lewis, the headphones were John Lewis. These were in the Black Friday sale in House of Fraser, and they were 61 down to 41. So I'm going to wear those later. Joe said to me, you've got all these jeans, when are you going to wear them? Does anybody else find you have an old pair of faithful jeans that you just wash and wear and wash and wear? Because the pair I've got on at the moment, these are Wallace, and I just wash them and wear them and wash them and wear them, and if I'm going out in the evening or if I'm going out with a friend or something, I'll wear Whistle jeans or I'll wear Next jeans, or try to think what else I've got. I've got other Wallace ones than that, but every day wash and wear the same old pair of faithful jeans. So one of these days they'll wear out. The last two things, these are Joe's. This is Joe's Christmas jumper.
Mm-hmm.
Game of Thrones. I'm assuming that's a...
Or hold it a little higher. Yeah, there you
Game
go.
of Thrones?
Yep.
So is the winter's coming, is that relevant for Game of Thrones? Is it
Yeah, it's like the main tagline of the kind of TV programme.
Alright. This is lovely and thick and warm. I am not a Primark shopper. I very, very little experience of Primark, but we were looking for a winter jumper, and Joe tends to wear black. We wanted a black Christmas jumper. We went round and round, store after store after store, loads in navy blue, loads in red, loads in green, light grey. This was the only black one we could find. Unfortunately, it was pretty relevant to you. It wasn't a sort of...
Yeah, it's something like that.
It was something you would wear.
Yeah.
So that's Joe's Christmas jumper, and that was that's size large, and it was £14 in Primark. And I saw a sweatshirt in there that I was going to buy for Christmas, for my Christmas jumper. And it was a burgundy sweatshirt, and on the front it had Winky, the house elf from Harry Potter. And Winky said, all I want for Christmas is a sock, which means obviously she wants to be set free, because give him a sock. As was it Dobby was given a sock by Harry Potter
Dobby
indirectly?
gets given a sock and
sets you free.
sets him free.
So Joe spotted this sweatshirt and he said, yeah, you'll like that. Now, burgundy, I'm not altogether sure. I would have preferred blue. But we looked at all the small ones, didn't we? And not one of them had the front printed properly. They all had part of the picture missing. That's why I don't generally shop in Primark, and because that's what I imagine it's going to be like. But now Joe's found this sweater, and I have to say the quality of this sweater, I'm astounded by it. I would not have said, well, that's a Primark sweater. It's not what I expected from Primark. And for 14 quid, I think it's a bargain. And then last, but not least, Joe needed a new sweatshirt for the gym. He's not one for labels now, are you, really?
No.
But trying to find a sweatshirt that's going to be what, I mean, I'll hold this up. Yep, you see it?
Yep.
Adidas. You wanted something really plain, you had to have the stripes, because it's Adidas. All the plain ones were not particularly good, were they? This was from Sports Direct. There wasn't, most of them had like
a lot of them
really
had like great big logos on the chest and stuff, yeah.
which is not you, is
I'm
it?
not really into that.
This was the sort of discreetest. The Nike one, Nike, which was the ones I would have looked at, were really poorly made. Because when I said to Joe, goodness, these are not very good, whose are these? And he went, they're Nike. And I went, oh, I'm astounded, because they were very, very poorly made. Now this was £36 in clothing no, Sports Direct. The same sweatshirt was £36 in House of Fraser, which surprised me. So they're obviously like a standard price. But again, this is a large. Is it navy blue?
Yep.
You got navy?
Navy with white stripes.
Navy and white. But it's lovely and warm. It's really fleecy inside. So I guess for £36, or in Sports Direct you could get 2 for £58, which is a bargain. But you didn't need 2, did you?
No.
So, yeah, so that's what we were doing yesterday. We were, apart from drinking Costa coffee in Costa in town, we were shopping. I spent, I think, about 330, but I had 365, so I've still got enough left for a few Costa coffees. Now I'll start from Saturday putting away my £7 a week again and work towards having some treats, what I call my Slimming World treats, probably this time next year, or through the year if there's something I need. I'll have the money to buy it. And for me, that is such a big difference from the woman who, when Joe was a baby, and then we're talking 25 years ago nearly, so I think money's changed a bit since then. But when he was a baby, I used to take him in his pram, and I used to go to Asda every day that my husband was at work, so 5 days a week, and I used to take a £10 note, and I used to buy my binge. Believe me, 25 years ago, £10 bought probably as much as 20 quid buys today. I never hesitated in doing that. So now I'm going to have a different kind of treat, and these are the sort of things that I like to have in my life. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that, found some nice ideas, or maybe not. Maybe it's not something you'd be interested in doing. But it's just another little way to keep a bit of passion and a bit of excitement in working this plan for me. Have a great day. Have a great Monday. We'll see you on Saturday.